Oh, hi. What's up, everybody? Hi, Jay. How you doing? Uh, sorry about the long wait there. I got a little bit sidetracked and then ads started, so I decided to wait another minute for those to be over. And also, I'm just now realizing I didn't set up my game capture, so 1 second while I do that. Jay, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Appreciate you. Um, let's not do that. Here we go. Add new game capture. Where is it? There it is. I think I got it now. Okay, cool. Cool. All right, I think I'm set up now. Okay, so today, I thought we would break up some gameplay a little bit by starting the Stanley Parable. Um, just to kind of take a break from Hollow Knight since it is a longer game. From what I understand, this is a shorter game. So, let me just check my audio really quick. Oh, it's not going to cooperate, is it? It's fine. Turn on video setting. Oh no. Oh, well, that's fun. 1 second. Okay. The learning process. Okay. How's that look? Everything look good? Everything Gucci? This game is as long. Kira! How's it going, Kira? Alright. Very good. Every time I click out of the game and then click onto something else, it makes everything go bonkers, so it's a little bit wild. But it's fine. Alright, so let's jump into the now what? Okay. Stop texting me. Every time let's start the game. Every time I start doing something,
This is
someone
the story
starts.
of a man named Stanley.
Okay.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on the keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push.
Okay, hold on. Oh, I can just video. Heck. Audio. Wait. I kind of like the sound. Where are the subtitles? Am I dumb? Okay. Same. Keyboard, mouse, audio, master. Oh, closed captioning. Duh. I'm guessing we want full captions. You can change the language in Steam. Why would I want that? Subtitles on. I can't remember. We'll go full captions. We'll see what happens. Resume the game. Wait. Oh no. Let's begin the game again. Once more. Wait, what? Hold on. Begin the game. End is never the end. Okay.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
This time for sure, right?
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427. Employee number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard. Orders came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year. And although others might have considered it soul-bending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Okay.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened. Something that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow.
Oh no.
No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
He did? Okay. Can I... just want to see if I can interact with anything. Yellow box. Can't... Alright, I stepped out of my office. No. No.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. There's lots of paper on the floor. I hate Mondays. Oh. Look, guys. Art. Alright.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors,
Uh-oh.
he entered the door on his left.
The door on my...
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Perhaps he did. I don't know.
Ah, yes, truly a room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room. Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
What I want to do is drink one of these. But no. Can't do that. Can't interact with stuff, can't do nothing.
Yes,
Well.
really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers have mysteriously vanished, here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
Art. It's the same art as last time. Here's more art. These just need like
At
the...
this point, Stanley's
What?
obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Oh. Well, that's rude. I was gonna say these remind me of the motivational posters that you always see. They're like, hang in there.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue. But when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
Oh, game is quiet? Okay, 1 second. Ah! Do, 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 do. Okay. I turned the sound up a bit. We'll see if that's good. Let me... Ah! It keeps doing things every time I exit out of the screen. Alright, resume the
But
game
at
again.
last, he'd had enough of the amazing room and took the first open door on his left to get back to business.
The first open door on my left. Audio is better? Okay, good.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Corporate life, baby! I like being a little... Do not jump from the cargo lift while it is in motion. Will cause death. Penalty for misuse of cargo lift, $1,000. Penalty for jumping, $5,000. Who's gonna...
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here.
Who's gonna stop me?
I'm not your enemy, really, I'm not. I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is, but in his eagerness to prove that he is in control of the story and no one gets to tell him what to do, Stanley leapt from the platform and plunged to his death. Good job, Stanley. Everyone thinks you are very powerful.
Yay! And that was the Stanley Parable, everybody. Thank you for coming to stream. JK. Alright. Let us... Hello? Okay. You missed that jump there.
All of his co-workers
No,
were gone.
it's
What
fine.
did it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. I'll actually go to the meeting room this time.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
And I did. As long as I know my left. Hi, Rat Kid! Welcome, welcome. Alright.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
I will, but let's see. Do not alter without consulting whiteboard manager. Franz! What happened to Franz? R.I.P. Okay, floor XX. X. Group. Come on. This box is too small. 8 bird. There's a... Termination Tuesdays? We're broke Wednesdays. Marketing Mondays. Mergers. Pranking Floor 5 meeting. What'd Floor 5 do? Just do about 432. Don't tell 432 about the meeting. Oh. Okay. No more charts, I'm begging it. The future was yesterday, tomorrow is now. Employees 431 to gym. Alright. Complete today's unfinished agenda items, right. Next day's agenda reflect. Standard graphs are not cost efficient. Hire someone to center. This is like all very familiar to me, and I don't like it. Get Chris out of the broom closet. I'm not reading them in order. I'm just jumping around. Push for funding for R&D of new coffee machine. Hire someone to synergize papers. Papers are too synergized. Fire paper guy. Hire someone to fire the paper synergizing guy. Who moved my desk? And then redacted info down here. Okay. Bi-quarterly post-review review. This is, yeah. Work harder, hard worker. Okay. A lot of percent! Guys. Space between the teenagers. Throw something in the idea bin. Okay. Okay, sorry. Very distracted by all the charts and stuff. Chris! Someone get Chris out of here!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet, but there was nothing here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Did he? Did he now? This way lies death.
There was nothing here. No choice to make, no path to follow, just an empty broom closet. No reason to still be here.
It's good they got Chris out.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
No. No, he didn't. What's under here? More paper. Red light. Okay.
But Stanley just couldn't do it. He considered the possibility of facing his boss. Admitting he had left his post during work hours, he might be fired for that. And in such a competitive economy, why had he taken that risk? All because he believed everyone had vanished? His boss would think he was crazy. And then something occurred to Stanley. Maybe, he thought to himself, maybe I am crazy. All of my co-workers blinking mysteriously out of existence in a single moment for no reason at all? None of it made any logical sense. And as Stanley pondered this, he began to make other strange observations. For example, why couldn't he see his feet when he looked down?
Oh.
Why did doors close automatically behind him wherever he went? And for that matter, these rooms were starting to look pretty familiar. Were they simply repeating? No, Stanley said to himself, this is all too strange. This can't be real. And at last, he came to the conclusion that had been on the tip of his tongue. He just hadn't found the words for it. I'm dreaming, he yelled. This is all a dream.
Certainly this is a dream.
What a relief Stanley felt to have finally found an answer, an explanation. His co-workers weren't actually gone. He wasn't going to lose his job. He wasn't crazy after all. And he thought to himself, I suppose I'll wake up soon. I'll have to go back to my boring real-life job pushing buttons. I may as well enjoy this while I'm still lucid. So, he imagined himself flying and began to gently float above the ground.
He did? Oh!
Then he imagined himself soaring through space on a magical starfield, and it too appeared. It was so much fun, and Stanley marveled that he had still not woken up. How was he remaining so lucid? And then perhaps the strangest question of them all entered Stanley's head. One he was amazed he hadn't asked himself sooner. Why is there a voice in my head dictating everything that I'm doing and thinking?
I mean...
Now the voice was describing itself being considered by Stanley, who found it particularly strange.
Oh, no.
I'm dreaming about a voice describing me, thinking about how it's describing my thoughts, he thought.
We are getting extremely existential here.
And wondered if this voice spoke to all people in their dreams. The truth was that, of course, this was not a dream. How could it be?
Oh,
was Stanley simply deceiving himself? Believing that if he's asleep, he doesn't have to take responsibility for himself? Stanley is as awake right now as he's ever been in his life. Now, hearing the voice speak these words was quite a shock to Stanley. After all, he knew for certain, beyond a doubt, that this was in fact a dream. Did the voice not see him float and make the magical stars just a moment ago?
11,
How else would the voice explain all that? This voice was a part of himself too. Surely, if he could just...
Don't call me Shirley.
He would prove it. He would prove that he was in control, that this was a dream. So he closed his eyes gently, and he invited himself to wake up. He felt the cool weight of the blanket on his skin, the press of the mattress on his back, the fresh air of a world outside this one. Let me wake up, he thought to himself. I'm through with this dream. I wish it to be over. Let me go back to my job. Let me continue pushing the buttons. Please, it's all I want. I want my apartment and my wife and my job. All I want is my life exactly the way it's always been. My life is normal. I am normal. Everything will be fine. I am okay. Stanley began screaming. Please, someone, wake me up. My name is Stanley. I have a boss. I have an office. I am real. Please, just someone tell me I am real. I must be real. I must be. Can anyone hear my voice? Who am I? Who am I? And everything went black.
Oh, okay.
This is the story of a woman named Mariella.
Wait, hold on.
Mariella woke up on a day like any other. She arose, got dressed, gathered her belongings, and walked to her place of work.
Oh no!
But on this particular day, her walk was interrupted by the body of a man who had stumbled through town talking and screaming to himself, and then collapsed dead on the sidewalk.
Stanley,
She
no!
would soon turn to go call for an ambulance. For just a few brief moments, she considered the strange man. He was obviously crazy. This much she knew.
Crazy?
Everyone knows what crazy people look like. And in that moment, she thought to herself how lucky she was to be normal.
Oh,
I
well,
am
good for
sane.
you.
I am in control of my mind.
Mm-hmm.
I know what is real and what isn't. It was comforting to think this, and in a certain way, seeing this man made her feel better. But then she remembered the meeting she had scheduled for that day. The very important people whose impressions of her would affect her career, and by extension, the rest of her life.
Mm-hmm.
She had no time for this, so it was only a moment that she stood there, staring down at the body. And then she turned and ran.
Oh. Okay. For those keeping track at home. Great stream, everybody.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
So that's two
Stanley
deaths.
decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
I wonder what would happen. What a crazy first ending to experience. To be fair, the first ending was us jumping off of a lift.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Is there another ending in that one? Out of curiosity? Like, if I go there... No, I probably can't come back, huh? It's probably not an open door for me to come back to. If you go down to the garage again? No. Okay, I wanted to double check, because I'm not going to go back that way if there's no point. Alright, meeting room.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Huh. This is using slides to assure her employees that everything is okay. This is... Ooh. Art imitates life, you guys.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Fine, we'll follow the directions. Oh no. Oh, okay. This is really fancy. Executive can't go in. Sad. What's in here? Can't go in there either. Business time. Okay.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number. 2845.
Okay.
But of course,
2845.
Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Oh, right. I don't know that. I want to know why the boss is hanging pictures sideways, because... Okay, 2845. This is what we... Chianti?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs.
Sure did.
Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845.
1111. Oh, that's not right. Okay. What about
2845.
1 2?
Stanley simply began entering random codes into
It's
the
not it
keypad,
either.
knowing full well
1
the sheer statistical
1
unlikelihood that this would ever
3.
result in a correct combination. If he knew that the combo was 2845, it would be another story. Forgot, but it turns out that the panel's emergency override kicked in, and the door just opened all by itself. And Stanley got the hell along with the story.
Oh,
Well,
wow!
whoop-de-doo.
Lucky me! I can't believe it did that. I'm not gonna question it. Alright. We appear to be in a warehouse of some kind. What's down there? The abyss. Alright. Thanks, Fate. I never would have saw. Yeah, we were only up to 1113. Oh. Okay, well. Death in a mysterious elevator. That's how I thought I would go.
Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
Oh no.
Why did he feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him?
Stanley is gaining sentience.
This question would not go unanswered for long.
Okay. So...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
It's not even a horror game and it made me jump. It's a nice ductwork.
Although this passageway had the word escape written on it, the truth was that at the end of this hall, Stanley would meet his violent death.
Just kidding. We've faced death before.
The door behind him was not shut. Stanley still had every opportunity to turn around and get back on track.
Stanley is gonna do what he wants.
At this point, Stanley was making a conscious, concerted effort to walk forward and willingly confront his death.
I am gonna do what I want. Oh no, a hole! Who could have possibly known I would have fallen down such a thing? Oh, wait, I'm not dead. Now I'm dead.
As the machine whirred into motion and Stanley was inched closer and closer to his demise, he reflected that his life had been of no consequence
I'm still not dead.
whatsoever. Stanley can't see the bigger picture. He doesn't know the real story, trapped forever in his narrow vision of what this world is. Perhaps his death was of no great loss, like plucking the eyeballs from a blind man.
Oh man.
So he resigned and willingly accepted this violent end to his brief and shallow life. Farewell, Stanley.
07.
"Farewell, Stanley," cried the narrator, as Stanley was led helplessly into the enormous metal jaws. In a single visceral instant, Stanley was obliterated as the machine crushed every bone in his body, killing him instantly.
What? More lies and trickery! Oh.
And yet it would be just a few minutes before Stanley would restart the game, back in his office, as alive as ever. What exactly did the narrator think he was going to accomplish? When every path you can walk has been created for you long in advance, death becomes meaningless, making life the same. Do you see now? Do you see that Stanley was already dead from the moment he hit start?
Huh. 2 doors. Plot twist? This whole game is a plot twist. Office layout. Stanley's office, the 2 doors. The first part of the game was built. Interesting. Nature paintings. Ugh. Stanley's. It's like a little museum. Filing cabinets. Office computers. Employee database? What? Solitaire is just the office employees version of Galaga. The credits! Original music? Voice work? Artwork? Steam support? Kevin Brighting? The impeccable Kevin Brighting is the narrator. I like that. Hey. Jesus. Um. Okay. It's a lot. There's a lot to take in here. Hold on. The office. Button sounds. Oh. Nice button sounds. Maintenance room. The office. Am I going crazy? Maybe it isn't the same. Imagine, was that clock there before? I don't remember. How do I go back? Can you check for me? Let me see. Warzone. To put a battlefield fighting aliens? Too jokey and on the nose to the tone of the game. Plus, some people interpret it as making fun of people who like shooters, which is not our intention. Too bright out there. Alien. I like that it's just alien base. Awesome. Nice. Oh, we got an ad break in about a minute, so I'll take a quick break. The office. More stuff. The cargo lift. Apartment ending. A timer would give you 15 seconds to pick up the phone. Not picking it up would lead to a different ending. Okay, so it's just gonna do that again and again. There's a lot going on here. What is happening? Hello? Shiny? Countdown desk. This game is no chill. Literally, we've only been playing this game for like 40 minutes, and I don't really understand what's happening. That's fine, though. Okay, we got about 10 seconds till ad break, so I'm gonna pause, and we will be right back, and we'll probably plummet to our death at some point again. So, go stretch and get water. Be right back. Yay! We're back. Okay. Well, well, while ads were running, I opened up Twitter and I follow a local police scanner Twitter account. And good morning, Rat Kid. And I read this. It said caller said she hit a pothole so big that the airbags in her car deployed. That's crazy. Made me laugh a little bit though. That is so completely on par for where I'm from. It's absolutely insane. Okay, let us continue. So we're here. Oh, we're still in the museum. They didn't call it that. I just am kind of assuming it's a museum, TBH. Alright, we'll go this way. Which way have narrator emails? After the second trailer we sent out, we asked people to email the narrator for questions, blah blah blah. Here's a selection of emails. Oh, that's bright. That hurts my eyes. Alright, so we did see this. Let's see. Probably went the wrong way. Office clock. The boss's office. Hello? Employee lounge. Hello? Outtakes. Oh, wait. No, we were just in there. Help! I'm lost. Where am I? Some of this is very back roomsy too. Oh, exit. Oh.
Oh, look at these two. How they wish to destroy one another. How they wish to control one another.
Okay.
How they both wish to be free. Can you see?
No.
Can you see how much they need one
Oh.
another? No, perhaps not. Sometimes these things cannot be seen. But listen to me. You can still save these two. You can stop the program before they both fail. Push escape and press quit. There's no other way to beat this game. As long as you move forward, you'll be walking someone else's path. Stop now and it'll be your only true choice. Whatever you do, choose it. Don't let time choose for you. Don't let time...
07. Something? Anything? Or do I just have to press begin the game again? Give it a minute. Because this game seems to be full of surprises. Yeah, I thought it would too, but... You broke it. I borked it! In a world. I guess we can begin the game again. Okay. I did the thing. I did the thing
Even
you said to
now,
do.
Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps. And
What?
a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall.
That's new dialogue.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay, I did.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there. Coming to a staircase,
yes, of course. What a
Stanley
great idea.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Alright.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean? Stanley wondered aloud.
Look, a cat.
To nobody. He began wildly tearing through papers on the boss's desk, pulling books off the shelf, looking behind paintings, desperate for clues to his situation.
I'm desperate
But
for
his
clues to my
attention was
situation.
caught by a keypad behind the boss's desk.
Oh, look, a
What
keypad.
could its purpose be? In fact, this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number, 2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
Now, there's no way I could possibly know this, but I'm gonna guess that the number is 2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code.
Amazing!
By sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
How does she do it? It's a gift, everybody. I know, I'm so good at puzzles. I just... I'm a level something. She just brute forces them. I, however...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Such a big brain, and she's using it for evil. We're being recorded. Nobody do anything suspicious.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Probably. I bet he's using these to watch cat videos. Alright, what do we got? Got a box. Another box. Oh, here we go.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their
Gasp.
true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I mean... that's just corporate life, dude. Okay. Wait, hold on. Such revelations. What could any of it mean? Alright. Man button. We press.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
I mean, probably. Oh, okay.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh, wait. All these revelations.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place.
I'ma press
And as
it.
the cold reality of his
press
past
it.
began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
I mean, do we have to, though? Control disabled. Ooh. Just pressing buttons. Can't even press the big red button. How dare. It's over. Alright. I'm guessing we go 5. Mind controls. Idle, awaiting input.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and to everything it stood for. Oh, Stanley, you didn't just activate the controls, did you?
I did.
After they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Yes.
Control?
Mm-hmm. Absolute power corrupts.
I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go, turn the controls off, and leave. If you want to throw my story off track, you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh no.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are set to explode, eliminating the entire complex.
Well, that would have been
How
good
long
to
until
know.
detonation then? Let's say 2 minutes.
Panic!
Ah, now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley?
No.
It's your time to shine. You
Panic.
are the star. It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than what I had in mind.
No,
What
you
a
will
shame
put them
there's
in
so
it.
little time left to enjoy it. Mere
1,
moments until the bomb
2.
goes off. But
I don't know,
what
I'm just
precious
pressing-
moments each one of them is.
Pressing
More
buttons.
time to talk about you, about me, where we're going.
No.
What all this means. I barely know where to start.
5. Where's button 3?
What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are?
Found it.
A moment of solace before
I don't know
you're
if this will
obliterated.
actually do anything, but...
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell
Whoa.
you exactly what happened to them. I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely
4.
in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
Sure.
I have to say
5.
this, though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. I'm sure whatever I come up with on the next go
Incorrect.
around will be even better.
2.
My goodness, only 34 seconds left. But I'm enjoying
Panic!
this so much.
Panic!
You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock. Why
2?
not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees. Oh, dear me. What's the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now? Or did you
Activate?
just assume when you
Button.
saw that timer
Something.
that something in this room
Button
was
hint?
capable of turning it off? I mean, look at you. Running from button to button, screen to screen, clicking on every
How does he know?
in this room. Buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this door. Everything, anything. Something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley? That this video game can be beaten? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is?
The code is...
Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you.
Okay.
That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge.
I don't like it.
A tragedy. You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't.
Okay.
Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing.
No.
No ending here, just you being blown to pieces. Will you cling desperately to your frail life, or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever up.
Dead. Man, 4 deaths in a row. What is this game, man? I love it. It's great.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
What could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Perhaps I simply missed a memo. I feel like we've been here before. Alright. The game with 1,000 endings. Jeez Louise.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Also, as we were undergoing that entire nuclear ordeal, I just got a notification.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
do you
walked
mind,
upstairs
narrator?
to his boss's office.
I got a not Discord, Steam notification for the first death. So that's nope. So that took a while.
The moment he entered his manager's office, Stanley froze in his tracks. Not a living soul anywhere. Could he really be all alone? This was too much for Stanley to take. Too much for any man to take. He fell to his knees, bursting into half moans, half sobs, the guttural retching of life from a man denied any hope, any reason to keep going. Here on the floor, he lay prone, paralyzed by fear for nearly a full hour. But when at last he began to move about and survey the situation, he found a keypad behind the boss's desk.
Gasp!
What could it mean? Was it a sign of hope for Stanley's future? Alas, it was not. For although this keypad guarded the terrible secret of Stanley's past, it had been assigned a 4-digit code so devious and so random that no man could ever hope to guess it. 2845. Statistically, nearly impossible to guess blindly, ever.
And yet,
incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
my powers of deduction are incomprehensible. Okay.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Alright, so we're here again.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Imagine... Never mind. Never mind.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Bum bum bum. Okay.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Ah!
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Probably.
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
If you say so.
For he
I don't know.
would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Was it over?
I was gonna go back and try it again, so I appreciate that.
Yes. He had won. He had defeated the machine.
Huzzah!
Unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And
Have I
yet,
though?
even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Oh,
Whatever life he
look at that.
lives, it will be his. And that was all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Is that the only option available to us? Yeah, okay. Alright.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Aww. What? Well, okay. What more? What more could there possibly be to do?
All his coworkers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his
You
co-workers.
have no idea. You thought you were free? Well, how... I didn't know. Thought it might be like a Portal 2 situation. Whose job is it to just... There's even an ending in this room? Okay. Intrigued. Whose job is it to just sharpen pencils all day? That's what I want to know. How do I get that job? Who... I appreciate that mug. Hello? What? Curious. Plant? What secrets?
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference, nor did it advance the story in any way.
If I didn't have to talk to anyone and was paid well, yeah, I'd do it. I'm not... I just want to know how they got the job. Like, what was their training for with that? I don't know.
Oh, please. Are you really just doing this for the achievement?
Yeah.
The door 5 times. Is that all that you think an achievement is worth? No. I can't just give these merits away for such little effort. A measly 5 clicks. Now suppose you were to click the door 20 times. I would say that's the kind of effort that warrants recognition. I have to say, I'm still not feeling the satisfaction of witnessing true effort for a noble cause. Perhaps 50 clicks will do it. Yes,
okay.
Almost certainly 50 clicks.
I lost count. Just clicking. This is where my days playing Cookie Clicker comes in handy.
No, I'm still not feeling it. I want this achievement to have meant something. It has to be a true reward for valiant effort. I want to see some hustle, Stanley. I want to see commitment, a willingness to go all the way, no matter what the cost. Why don't you go put 20 clicks into door number 417?
Okay. Where is it? Wait, hold on. Do I have to leave this? Can I just keep clicking this door? Listen to a podcast as you do that. Easy life. I do that now. What's up? 417. Okay, I'm going. 426. 19. 21. And 417. Okay. 1, 2. Click. Go.
Great. Now, go click a few times on door 437.
Wait! You like this? Okay. 437.
Excellent. I think we're getting somewhere. Now, door 415. Let's give it 10 clicks or so.
This is a terrible scavenger hunt. 4 and 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Now, back to door number 437.
Yes, sir! Young man. I'm going!
Let's see. How about you click on, well, I don't know, the copy machine?
Where is it? Copier! Why don't you copy your face in the copy machine while you're at it? That's something I've always wanted to do. Hello? Awaiting input. Copy machine! Where's the copy machine? Wait, is it out? Did I go too far? I don't want to risk the, first room? Okay, my bad. Thank you. I didn't want to risk. Oh, I'm so silly.
All right, back to room 417. I'm really feeling it now. I think we're getting somewhere.
Okay! 417.
Okay, now go climb on employee 419's desk.
Okay.
Yes! This is great!
We did
You're
it!
putting it all on the line, Stanley. I like that. All right, let's keep it up. Go give me a few clicks on door 416.
Yes, sir! 417. Okay.
We've almost got it! Now the copy machine, do that one again!
Ah! Copy machine. I'm losing my mind!
Stanley, 5 clicks on door 43. Yes!
We did it!
Oh, wow. That felt amazing. Oh, you really earned it, Stanley. Nothing could hold you back. Yes, I'm very proud of how far we've come today. Just think, only a few minutes ago, you believed an achievement was worth 5 little clicks. Really now, what were you thinking?
I wasn't thinking. I feel like we got our steps in for the day. You know? We don't have to do anything after work. That's not the ending. Get the frick out of here. I I am done. Okay. Okay, hold on. Because I noticed. So... How absolutely dare you? I noticed we... Input received? Okay. Get to clicking. I'm guessing we can't do anything else with this. Or... Wait. Was that humming sound there before? Also, I just appreciate some of these mugs. Hello? Over here? No. Let me in! Alright. Take a look. Copier? Oh, no, I gotta damn it! Copier? It's keeping its secrets. Oh! Okay. Wait! Maybe? Hello? Oh, crud. Okay, we got, let me do this. No! I can crouch? Who knew? Not me. Resume the game. Okay. Crouch. Yippee! We're crouching. Had to snooze the ad, so because we're getting somewhere, maybe. All right, so what? We are up here. Wait, something like that. I'm just gonna be walking around crouching now. I hope you know. Partition core. Providing partitions for 50 years. Excellent. I want this mug. There's a mug that I saw, coffee mug, that says, do not... Can I... It says, don't speak to me until I've eaten this entire mug. I kind of want one. Go up here. Okay. No. Why are you not? There you go. Maybe? Bah. almost. Okay, so I'm in the right general area. The window? This one's really weird. Okay. Then I don't feel too bad about not getting it right away. I just like crouching now because I know I can do it. Is it a... No, never mind. What? Huh. Just the fact they added sound design to that. It's kind of cool. Want me to just say there's almost nothing that indicates. Do you want to give me a hint? You're correct to be on the desk. Okay. Do I need to stay on the desk? Nope. Oh, okay, so I gotta... Let me back up! Let me back up! Haha! I'm free once more. Well, not exactly. Oh, jeez. I'm getting too excited. Okay. So we don't stay on the desk. No. Okay. Oh, hold on. Ad break. I'll be right back after ad break. Oof. So silly. I'm sorry? What? What do you mean that's the name of the achievement? Ah! This game has a certain sense of humor. Alright, hold on. What am I supposed to be doing? Oh, hold on. I see. Okay.
At first, Stanley assumed he'd broken the map until he heard this narration and realized it was part of the game's design all along. He then praised the game for its insightful and witty commentary into the nature of video game structure and its examination of structural narrative tropes. So, now that you're here, what do you think? Isn't this a fun and unique place to be? Why don't we take a minute just to drink it all in?
Okay.
Okay, I'm over it now. What do you think? Are you sick of this gag yet?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how to say this politely, but you could literally just hit escape and restart the game any old time you want. Like right now. You could have done it just then. Now would also be an appropriate time to quit. Any of these points and so many, many more, all of them are appropriate. I'm enjoying what seems to be an internal conflict going on where you are literally unable to act on your own desires to restart the game. So, just to push the envelope, I'm going to try and make this as miserable as possible and see how long you can maintain.
Okay.
There once was a man named Stanley.
That's me.
Who
Well.
people considered so manly.
Oh.
But the truth must be told, he was not very old and was quite particularly gangly. What Stanley liked most was buttons. He pushed them like some kind of glutton. He did it all day in a meaningful way, but his brain had long ceased to function. Which is why he is in this parable and lives an existence quite terrible. And if you are not strong and keep playing along, you too will become quite unbearable. You too will become quite unbearable.
That's good. La. Does it just keep repeating? Is that it? What? Press the wrong button. Okay. Begin the game again. Huzzah!
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
Yes? Just leaving their computers on. Alright. What else do we have to get into here? Just clicking at things. Keep dry. Oh! Wait. Is this a different computer than last time? Yeah, it was this one last time. Huh. Interesting. Okay. See if there's anything else here.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
He entered the door on his left. Sure. Okay.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
All right. The broom closet.
Oh no, no, not again. I
Yes.
won't be part of this. I'm not going to encourage
Again.
you. I'm not going to say anything at all. I'm just going to be patient and wait for you to finish whatever it is you enjoy doing so much in this room. Please take your time.
I just like being in the broom closet. Broom closet! Chris was trapped in here, remember? That's what the thing said. Oh! Okay. Well, we're in here now. Like, well and truly in here. Okay. This bucket. A mop bucket with no mop. Still like being in the broom closet. I'm liking it a little less, I'm not gonna lie. Oh! Ah! Oh, we can escape! Thank goodness. Is there anything for me to find? And no. Do it again. Go ahead. Do it again. Do it again. Did we get the broom closet ending? Is there a broom closet ending, or are you just messing with me? 'Cause sometimes I don't know. It's my favorite. Okay. I'll trust you that there's a broom closet ending then. Sometimes I don't... Though we might have missed it. Oh, can we not do it if we don't get it at a certain point? You were only in here the first time briefly, right? Yeah, like I just came in and he said something snarky to me and I left. Oop. Oh, did I miss it then? Not sure if you can trigger it again. It's just really funny. Okay. Okay, we'll carry on. I'm kind of curious to see what happens.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ah! Okay. Just curious about everything now.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. What could it mean, he wondered. Desperate for answers, He began turning the room over looking for clues that might unravel the situation, until at last he discovered a keypad behind the boss's desk. But alas, no code. For this keypad guarded the terrible secret that lay buried below his feet. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret pin number, 2845.
Okay.
But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly.
Same as always.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
So am I just stuck in this loop for all eternity? Because that's kind of what it seems like. Alright, back out we go.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Bleh, that way lies death. Don't think there's any new endings this way now. Okay. Whee!
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
No. Oh. We don't have a choice. I was gonna leave, but I wonder what's further down there. Oh wait, we can, if there's no new endings, we can restart the game, huh? I keep forgetting we can do that.
All of his co-workers were... Wait, no. This isn't the right office, is it? Is this Stanley's office?
I don't know, is it? It looks like it. But everybody's leaving their dang computers on. I'm in the middle of downloading something. Okay. This is the one that was on last time. Are any of the computers on in here with that? No? Okay. Just like, I need to click everything. Okay. Okay, turn that off. Hello? Oh, no.
I guess this is where Stanley felt he needed to be right now.
Oh.
In this little hallway. Here, with no distractions, to study room 417. Not to actually enter it. No. That would be far too forward. Stanley wanted to know it from the outside. To see it not just with his eyes, but with his heart.
You gotta see it with the
He
heart.
would know room 417 as no man or woman had ever known an office before. That ladder over there. Oh, and that little picture of a horizon or something. It's all just a never-ending parade of joy for Stanley.
Woohoo! So much joy. This is a nice hallway. We're just gonna hang out here for a bit, I guess. What's it say? L. Yes. Very good.
Ah, no, apparently not.
Not really sure what I'm doing at this point. Wait a second. Hey. Am I crazy? Or have we been over there? Wait, what? Can we get into those other rooms somehow?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
I'm just gonna keep doing this for a minute.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
No! My hopes and dreams! How dare! Alright. You know what? That's
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to
That
his
is
boss's
rude.
office.
Yeah. Hold on.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. No matter how hard Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Mm-hmm. I can't believe that was funny. Wait. The have fallen. Okay. You say so. I don't...
Stanley went around touching every little thing in the office, but it didn't make a single difference.
Silence!
Nor did it advance the story in any way.
Well, you know... We already beat the game, apparently. Quote, air quote, beat the game. Is there something in here that I should be looking for? I just don't know. I mean, I know we can climb up here, but I don't know if that actually does anything for us. I mean, nah? Okay. Oh, well, we're trapped now. What the? It swings both ways. Hello? Anybody? Mm-hmm.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
That's really progressive. I know, right? Hold on, I want to try.
This was not the correct way to the
I want
meeting
to
room,
try
and
something.
Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Something I want to check really fast.
Wow. Yes. This room. What a beautiful room. What a gorgeous, but eager to
Don't
get
worry,
back to
we're
business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Oh, we didn't do that.
And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Oh. No, he didn't. He pressed this button.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office.
No.
He wanted to wander about and get even further off track. So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Okay, I'll go right. Just kidding, I won't go right. I'll go left, but not of my own free will.
Oh, no. No, it's to the right. My mistake.
Okay, never mind. I'll go to the right.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
I don't know.
What was I thinking?
What were you thinking?
It's clearly... Oh, dear. Would you hold on for a minute, please?
Yes, holding.
Now, let's see. We went down right, left, down, left, right. Yep. Okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
Okay. Is it, FedEx? Ooh. What the?
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes.
Spoilers!
Okay. We just have to get back to, oh, who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
Oh! He really just did that. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Interesting. What happens if I do that again? You can't see it, but I have an evil grin on my face right now.
When Stanley... Wait.
What?
Wait, what? No, I restarted. I swear I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors?
Nope.
Did you move the story somewhere or...
I didn't touch nothing.
Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Okay. Let's go this way. Let's not go that way. This way? Oh. I was thinking this earlier. It's very backroomsy. You know? Let's go find the story. Let's go find the story. Let's go find the story. Surely it must be somewhere around here.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
Okay, well.
Do we need to restart the game again? Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Wait, no, I was walking there. Oh, clock. Deep, 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 deep. Green, red, yellow. You know, he has his own pencil sharpener. That must mean that Stanley's a big deal.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Hold up.
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
All right. click on everything just in case. Ah, nope. Not you. Okay.
Aha!
Ah!
I knew we'd miss something. The story. Here it comes.
Okay. Oh.
No, wait. Never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. Heading back. That's not where we came from. Hello?
Now this... Well, I'll be honest. I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building. Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley?
Interesting.
Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations!
Yay! I
You
win!
put in a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So,
Thank you.
good job. Oh, no. No,
Oh, I don't win?
feel right about this at all.
Aw.
We both know you didn't put in any actual work for that win.
Hey.
Some people win fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay? I'm getting weirded out by whatever this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Okay.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Very helpful.
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Okay. Following the line.
You see? The line knows where the story is.
I-
It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
To destiny.
Nope. Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on. That got a bit weird back there. Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all that.
Number 6?
You know what?
Nice.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten the mood.
Okay. Whoa, whoa! Huh?
Cut the music. Go back and look at that fern. Stanley,
Okay.
this fern will be very important later in the story.
Okay,
Make
noted.
sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
Everybody got it? Y'all got this? Okay. Let's carry on. Is he gonna play the music again? Because that legitimately jump scared me.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No.
Wait.
You do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable, right? The story? Is any of this ringing a bell? Oh, no. no, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us? And after we trusted
Line,
you,
you're fired.
after everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Oh, man. The Stanley Parable Adventure line. We did this already, though. The line,
You know
I mean.
what, Stanley?
What?
I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us? We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable. Why don't we simply start wandering in, well, I don't know. How about this direction?
Ooh, okay. Hold on a second. Snooze. Okay. Snoozing the ads. Okay, wait. Okay, this direction. Yeah, sure.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything.
Yeah!
What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
Okay, I want to defeat
Oh, no,
the
not
giant
you
monkey
again.
man and
Stanley,
save the 8th dimension.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
Who drew this? Or is the line, like, producing? Like, did it draw itself? I want a Pop-Tart. What kind of Pop-Tart? I want a cherry Pop-Tart.
Ah, a choice. We get to make a decision.
I love
From
decisions.
Here, the story is in our control.
Okay.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity.
Sure.
In fact, I believe I need a minute to think here. Just walk in circles for a minute. Okay, so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere
brown
the
sugar
place where we're
Pop-Tart.
trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads
beep,
here.
beep, beep, beep,
And that in turn means that our
Cookies and ice cream.
destination corresponds with
Excellent
the
choices all
counter-inverted
around.
reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going? And since the answer is clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one.
Okay.
Another victory for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Still walking in circles, dude. I do this weird thing when I eat Pop-Tarts. Might not be that weird, but I will toast one Pop-Tart and leave the other one untoasted and eat them like that. The confusion ending.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending. You're telling me that's what this is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times?
8 times?
That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget?
Oh, after
My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing.
Huh.
Wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really... No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it. And the timer stopped? Does that mean,
Oh,
did we do it?
okay,
Did
okay.
we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us?
You probably need to
Will
restart.
something happen? So, okay. I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey. Though they're always saying
Don't
that life
toast
is
any of
about
them.
the journey
That's fair.
and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually.
We'll find out eventually,
Well,
yes,
in the
yes.
meantime...
Ah! Holy... Ow! That got me good. Okay. Okay, I guess we're doing this again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
We are stuck in a time loop.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Alright.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his
Broom closet's
boss's
still
office,
shut.
hoping he might find an answer there.
Okay.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Did I think I messed up, huh? Wait. I think I messed up. Give me a second. What?
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Okay.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Just to admire it.
The lounge was sublime, a work of art. What was it but eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left. And so he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Did he? Did he? He did not.
But Stanley didn't want to go back to the office. He wanted to wander about and get even further off track.
I did.
So now in order to get back, he needed to go, from here, it's, left.
Ooh, we got, okay, ad break in a couple seconds here. So I'm gonna take a minute and I'll be right back once the ads are done. So everybody hang tight. I'll be right back. Okay. Alright, we're back. Also, welcome in Spamton Big Shot 1997. Thank you for the follow. So, where were we? Alright, so we were here. This.
Oh, no, it's to the right, my mistake.
To the right, of course.
No, not the right. Why would I have ever said it was to the right?
Mm-hmm.
What was I thinking? It's clearly... Oh dear, would you hold on for a minute, please? Now, let's see. We went down, right, left, down, left, right. Yep, okay, yes. I've got it now. This story is absolutely, definitely this way.
It's over here. Absolutely. Alright, so we go this way, and we're back here again.
No. This isn't right at all. You're not supposed to be here yet. This is all a spoiler. Quick, Stanley, close your eyes. Okay. We just have to get back to, Oh.
No one look.
Who am I kidding? It's all rubbish now. The whole story completely unusable. How about, rather than waste my time trying to salvage this nonsense, we'll just restart the game from the beginning. And this time, suppose we don't wander so far off track, Okay, from the top.
From the top! Alright, once again.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay, let's see. Does it do the...
When Stanley... Wait.
Okay, yeah,
Wait,
we're back
what?
at the multiple doors again.
No, I restarted. I swear, I definitely restarted the game over, completely fresh. Everything should be... Oh, did something change? Stanley, did you change anything when we were back in that room with all the monitors? Did you move the story somewhere, or...
Nope.
Hold on. Why am I asking you? I'm the one who wrote the story. It was right here just a minute ago. I know for sure that it's here somewhere. Okay, then. It's an adventure. Come, Stanley. Let's find the story.
Yay, adventure! Alright. Because we went the other way last time, so... See if we can find anything interesting this way. Inner guilt. Everyone knows what you did. They're just holding back to let you torture yourself. Okay. That's, you know. Alright.
I'll say it. This is the worst adventure I've ever been on. I can promise you there definitely was a story here before.
We went in a circle.
Do we need to restart the game again?
Yes.
Well, I find it unlikely that we'll ever progress by starting over and over again, but it's got to be better than this. Okay, let's give it a shot. Why not?
Ah! Oh, he got us again. Alright. How many restarts is
All
that?
of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Okay. Or does it restart us completely with the previous ending?
Okay, yep, it's worse. I might be remembering this wrong. It's possible the story is back where we just came from. Why don't we go back the other direction and see if we missed anything?
Are all your coworkers gone, and what does it mean? Excellent question!
Aha! I knew we'd missed something. The story. Here it comes. No, wait, never mind. Not the story. Okay, let's head back the other way and retrace our steps.
Okay. Ah. Alright, so we're back here again. I see.
Well, I'll be honest, I don't recognize this place at all. Is this the story? I don't think so. I can't quite recall, but I believe my story took place in an office building.
Holy.
Is that correct? Do you remember, Stanley? Well, do you know what? Since I've completely forgotten what we were supposed to be doing, how about this? You win! Congratulations! I know
We win
you put in
again.
a lot of hard work, and it really paid off. So, good job. Oh, no. I don't feel right about this at all. We both know you didn't put in any
Takes away
actual
my
work
victory
for that win.
as easily
Some
as he gives
people
it to
win
me.
fair and square, and this was not one of those situations. Okay?
What do you mean
I'm
you don't
getting
know?
weirded out
I
by
know,
whatever
right?
this place is. I don't care what might happen this time. I have to restart.
Oh, he did it again. Okay.
All right, I've got a solution. This time, to make sure we don't get lost, I've employed the help of the Stanley Parable Adventure Line.
Huzzah!
Just follow the line. How simple is that?
Pretty simple. I'm lost.
You see? The line knows where the story is. It's over in this direction. Onward, Stanley, to destiny.
Onward.
Here's a thought. Wouldn't wherever we end up be our destination, even if there's no story there? Or to put it another way, is the story of no destination still a story? Simply by the act of moving forward, are we implying a journey such that a destination is inevitably conjured into being via the very manifestation of the nature of life itself? Whoa. Hang on.
Line, this is
That
your
got a bit
time to
weird back there.
shine.
Well, I'd like to apologize. Not sure where I was going with all
Follow
that.
the yellowfin
You know what?
road.
I think what we need right now is a bit of music to lighten
Oh,
the
here it
mood.
comes.
Cut the music, go back and look at that fern.
Okay,
Stanley, this fern will be very important later in the story.
lock in, chat.
Make sure you study it closely and remember it carefully. You won't want to miss anything.
We're studying it. It's green and green and the shade of green. And leaves and leaves and leaves. We require a shrubbery. That's enough of that. Alright, let's keep going.
Wait, what? We're back at the office? No. Line, you do know we're looking for the Stanley Parable,
A
right?
rat kid,
The
you had one
story?
job.
Is any of this ringing a bell?
Look,
Oh,
we're here again.
No, not again. Line, how could you have done this to us?
Line.
After we trusted you. After everything we've been through, you... Oh, I can't take this anymore. To hell with it. Restart.
Restarted. Okay. Line 2.0.
You know what, Stanley? I say forget the adventure line. What's it ever done for us?
Well-
We're intelligent people, right? Why can't we make up our own story? Something exciting, daring, mysterious. Ooh, this all sounds perfectly doable.
Yeah, we did
Why
find
don't
the
we simply
story.
start
We just
wandering in-
found it
Well,
quicker
I
than we
know.
were supposed to.
How about this direction?
Okay.
Now, yes, this is exciting. Just me and Stanley forging a new path, a new story. Well, it could be anything. What do you want our story to be? Go wild. Use your imagination. Whatever it might be, Stanley, I'm ready for it.
I want to get out of the back rooms. That's what I want.
Oh,
right?
no, not
Oh,
you again.
no. The
Stanley,
line.
I'd also like to veto the line from having any role in our awesome new story. No lines or monitor rooms. Just don't acknowledge it, and we should be fine.
The line's gonna do what it wants, man. The line went into the ceiling.
Ah, a
Oh.
choice. We get to make a decision. From here, the story is in our control.
Excellent.
How important we mustn't squander the opportunity. In fact, I
Spin
believe
now.
I need a minute to think here.
Not
Just
yet.
walk in circles for a minute.
Now we walk in
Okay,
circles.
so I know that each door has to lead somewhere, which means that somewhere at the place where we're trying to go, there must be a reverse door that leads here. And that in
Walk in
turn
circles.
means that our destination corresponds with the counter-inverted reverse door's origin. So starting from the right, let us ask, will taking the right door lead us to where we're going?
This is what they call a
And since
midlife
the answer is
crisis.
clearly yes, then by all accounts, the door on the right is the correct one. Another victory
be.
for logic. Come, Stanley, our destiny awaits.
Our destiny awaits to the right. Okay, hold on.
Oh, hold up, what's this? The confusion ending.
Okay, so
You're
we're
telling me that's what this
here.
is? It's all one giant ending? And we're supposed to restart the game, what, eight times? That's really how all this goes? It's all determined? So now, according to the schedule, I restart again. Then what? Am I just supposed to forget? Well, what if I don't want to forget? My mind goes blank simply because it's written here on this thing, wall. Well, who consulted me? Why don't I get to decide? Why don't I get a say in all of this? Is it really? No, it can't be. I don't want it to be. I don't want the game to keep restarting. I don't want to forget what's going on. I don't want to be trapped like this. I won't restart the game. I won't do it. I won't do it. I won't do it.
Yes.
Stopped? Does that mean, did we do it? Did we break the cycle? The, whatever it is that made this schedule? How would we even know? Will someone come for us?
Does free will truly exist?
So,
this is what we're getting into here.
I guess now we just wait. You know, I suppose in some way that this is a kind of story. Wouldn't you agree? I'm not quite sure if we're in the destination or the journey, though they're always saying that life is about the journey and not the destination. So I hope that's where we are right now. We'll find out, won't we? Eventually. Well, in the meantime...
Ha! I was ready for it that time. Okay.
All of his co-workers were gone. What
could it mean?
Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Oh, that's actually it? Oh. Okay. I thought I was gonna have to wander aimlessly for the rest of my life. Okay, cool. So then, I'm guessing there's a lot more endings than just that one. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. That's Kira. Pod watchers don't have to... Oh, thanks, Kira. Yeah, thank you, Kira. Thank you for your assistance. Okay, so what I am gonna do then, I think I'm gonna go ahead and stream there for tonight, just because I'm surprised the new content hasn't popped up. That might be me, but I'll go ahead and stop it there for tonight, just because I do gotta do a couple things before I turn in, but...
Stanley stood for a long time in one spot. It's part of a game.
Sir?
He likes to see how long he can go without dying. So far, he's doing excellent. And if he just stays right where he is, I'm sure he'll keep up that good momentum. Let's observe the genius at work.
Anyway. But yeah, I'm gonna come back to this one. What I think I'll do, because I'm not gonna stream tomorrow, I'm gonna stream... Jar Jar! No! Hi, Jar Jar. Oh no! Sorry, Jar Jar. My phone's updating. Okay. I'm so sorry, Jar Jar. I will let you guys know I'm going... Okay, so not gonna stream tomorrow. We'll stream again on Wednesday. And we'll either come back to this or we'll be back in Hollow Knight again. We'll bounce between those two. So that's the plan for now, is just these two games will kind of go back and forth between, so I don't get too, like, I don't know, like burnt out on one. Biggest Sag of all time. Oh, I'm sorry, Jar Jar. I'll try to stream a little longer on Wednesday. I got a lot I gotta do the first half of the week here. But yeah, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and also for your help, Kira, with all the endings and all the confusing things. But yeah, I will see you guys here on Wednesday, and we'll play some more games. But yeah, have a great rest of your night, guys. Bye.